Hi guys, in this video we'll be talking about divisibility and what exactly does it mean, as well as certain rules about divisibility. Okay, so let's proceed. Yes, so basically divisible by means if you divide one number by another, the result is a whole number without a remainder. For example, if you divide 12 by 6, you get 2. No remainder, so 12 is divisible by 6. 15 divided by 5 gives us 3. No remainder. So 15 is divisible by 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 6 is 12. Divisible means another way of saying it that every whole number is divisible by its factors. You all know what are factors, right? Factors are the numbers. For example, we've got the table of 12. All those numbers which have 12 in their table is considered are all considered as the factors of 12. Every number is divisible by itself and by 1, but most numbers are also divisible by other factors. Okay, like there are certain rules for divisibility. The divisibility rules for number 2 are a number can be divided by 2 if only the last digit of its digit is actually even. If it's 0, if it's 2, if it's 4, or if it's 6, or if it's 8. If a number ends with any of these numbers, then it can be divisible by 2. Divisibility rules for number 5. A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is a 5 or a 0. So if you remember, if you find any number which is having its last digits as 5 or last digits as 0, that can be considered as a number which is actually divisible by 5. Divisibility rules for number 10. A number can be divided by 10 if the last digit is a 0 and a 0 only, like a 0 at the end of Ben 10. Okay, let's check the divisibility rules for number 3 and number 9. For number 3, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is 3 or a multiple of 3. Any number which comes in the table of 3 will be divisible by the number 3 itself. Number 9, a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of all the digits will add up to 9 or like similarly a multiple of 9. Regrouping to show divisibility. One way to help show divisibility is to regroup the number using place value charts. This sometimes makes it clear whether the number is divisible or not. For example, the number 1240 is having 124 tens and 0 ones. Or the number 52,255 is having 52,200 5 tens and 5 ones. You can similarly check that this number is ending by 0, therefore it is divisible by 5, it is divisible by 2. This number is ending by 5, therefore it is divisible by 5. Divisibility rules for 6. A number can be divided by 6 if the last digit is even and the sum of all digits is 3, or a multiple of 3, like if the number comes in the table of 3. Divisibility rules for 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the number made by the last two digits can be divided by 4. Divisibility rules for it is simple. If the last three digits will be divisible by 8, only then the number can be divisible. Only then the number can be divisible by 8. Then and then only if the last three digits are divisible. Okay, a review. For number 2, the last digits will be an even number. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 0, or on and on. 3, all the digits will add to a multiple of 3. 4, the number made by the last two digits can be divided by 4. 5, the last digit will be 5 or 0. 6, the last digit will be even, rule for 2, remember this, and the digits will add to a multiple of 3. 8, the number made by the last three digits will be divisible by 8. Okay, so that's all for divisibility. For long division, you can watch another video which is uploaded on my channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.